It's been that way for about a decade. And setting the tempo with an assertive move, like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
Middleton from the outside, and the shot's off. 1 for 2 in this one. Here's Ceballos. Oh, it's blocked by Lopez.
Just an effective shot blocker. Lopez using all of that 7 feet, and he does a great job of picking his spots. Won't see him miss that one too many times.
Yeah, it was a great look. Sometimes they don't fall. You've just got to keep taking great shots.
Here's Mourning. The shot off that time. Good D by Antetokounmpo. Now, if you're just tuning in, we've played about 2.5 minutes here in the first. The open shot by Middleton, and a great assist by Antetokounmpo, and that one goes in.
And far from just a jump shooter, Middleton stays active and is always ready to shoot.
Allen against Lillard. Here's Ceballos. That three's off the mark. And so Trent will bring it up for the Bucks. Pass to Lillard. Back to Trent. Takes the three. The rebound by Allen. And so it's Phoenix with it. Here's Ceballos. And a big bounce off the rim, but it sinks right in.
Well, when you have a scorer as skilled as he is, you do everything you can to get him the looks he needs.
And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He'll take the opportunity to regroup.
Yeah, hoping to tap into something that'll get them clicking.
Yeah, they just have to be more patient. Less forcing and more passing.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Portis is checked in. There's a minute 47 left to play in the first quarter. And here's Middleton. He's got 5. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's his first foul. Milwaukee making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Prince comes in for Middleton. And Wright subbed in for Trent. Prince, a screen on Booker. Wright up top. Booker defending. 5 on the clock. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
And he comes up with a bucket.
Letting Randle get inside with the ball was a bad mistake. His finishing ability got him to the bucket.
54 seconds left in the first. Smith with a screen on Murray. Fires from 14, and it's good. Off the back rim and in.
Great to see players still working the in-between areas. There wasn't much resistance defensively.
Booker surveying the floor. And Booker with the jam.
A creative finisher. Love seeing Booker attack the rim and convert like this.
Lillard got a good look. Randle pulls down the board. Murray passes to Jackson. It's hauled in by Portis.
I know that he has the ability and confidence to sink that shot. But better luck next time, maybe.
Yeah, it's one of those heat check shots, and heat check is a synonym for bad shot.
Lillard with the ball. Offline from the high post. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. Phoenix out in front. They lead by a bucket. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. And for Phoenix, guys, what jumps out to you stat-wise?
Well, they've used the fast break well to score easy points and keep the defense unsettled.
Yeah, they've dictated the pace to this point, looking to run at every opportunity.
And so, in the game for Phoenix, we've got Murray, Julius Randle out there with Jackson. Then there's Devin Booker, and it's Rice in at the small forward position. And Booker, cash on the three.
You see the level of confidence Booker possesses. Outstanding off the catch.
Well, Grant, when you think of Jamal Murray and all he's been through, health is of utmost importance for him.
Oh, extremely important, B.A. Because when Murray is healthy, he's a lethal player and a huge part of this team's success.
Rice. Off target from three-point range. Milwaukee trails by 3. It's stolen away. And he's going for the lob. It's tipped. Portis with the steal. It's Prince on the wing, defended by Murray. Prince, the pass to Antetokounmpo. Fades and shoots, and it's in there. Antetokounmpo has got 4 points now in the quarter.
Yeah, the mid-range is not a go-to for Giannis, but he's always looking to expand his game.
The three, Booker. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo inside. He's against Murray. And Antetokounmpo with the stuff.
There's a move for you.
Wow, just showed great creativity on his way to the bucket. The baseline J. It's hauled in by Portis.
Well, he's more than comfortable in the mid-range, but you can't make them all.
Here's Wright. Misses the layup. And here's Randle. He'll bring it up for Phoenix. They trail by 1. Jackson surveying the D. And then he packs it down right over Giannis Antetokounmpo.
Oh, save that for the dunk contest. That flush was so extra.
Whether or not this game is close, he's the same guy, focused on finishing firm at the rim. The three from Prince. Gets the three ball to go. Prince has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Murray against Portis. Murray, shot is good.
Yeah, nice play by Murray. A big guard who is unafraid to mix it up inside.
And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. I think right now he must be looking at some adjustments. So Milwaukee going with almost an entirely new group here. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Chris Middleton comes in for Prince. Trent, he's checked in for Connaughton. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright. Antetokounmpo finds Middleton. Out of bounds. It'll be Phoenix's ball. Lillard against Allen. Outside for Grant. Here's Mourning. Drills it from deep. Mourning's got his first 3 points of the game.
The defense gave him a little space, and he took advantage.
Antetokounmpo outside. Oh, look at Giannis power in.
And look at Giannis using his length inside, allowing him to beat the contact and get the finish.
Pass to Allen. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. He's in his comfort zone. 2 for 2 to start this one.
If the defender is giving him that much space, the points are inevitable.
And here's Lillard. The three. It's rebounded by Grant. Allen outside. Out to the wing. Grant outside. Here's Yabusele. Here's Ceballos. Over Middleton. Ceballos, no good. Lillard looking around. Releases from 15. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Allen outside. Pass to Ceballos. He buries it from 3. Now it's a 6-point Phoenix lead.
Well, that's a shot you don't mind him taking.
34 seconds left in the first half. Shot clock at 6. Lopez passes to Antetokounmpo. And the bucket is good. Antetokounmpo has got 10 points. Phoenix leading by 4.
If you can, use up the clock en route to the last shot.
Yeah, but if you get an open look, you got to think about taking it no matter how much time is left on the clock.
Second shot opportunity. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's his first trip to the line, and he makes the first.
At the line for the away team, Gershon Yabusele.
So he gets them both.
We expect nothing less. He's generally been very good at the line.
Ooh, stolen by Allen. Good if it goes. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. That'll do it for the first half. Phoenix out in front. They lead by 6. We'll see you after halftime for the beginning of the third quarter.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the half-court shot. Drums, please. They're measuring up the shot. One more time, a round of applause for our contestants.
And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. It's been a clinic out there by Giannis Antetokounmpo.
When he got good position and they got the ball to him, he was automatic.
Reminds me of the good old days. Feed it to the big and let him work.
Middleton and Giannis, the longtime forward duo. Lillard and Trent Jr. are the guards, and it's Lopez in at the 5. That's Doc Rivers' 5 as we get into the second half. Here's Middleton. It's hauled in by Ceballos. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. Yabusele, pure from three-point range. Give him 8.
That's inexcusable defense right there. You gotta contest the shot better than that.
For 3, here's Lillard. And it's Phoenix with a rebound.
Well, his shot selection's been poor. If I were coaching this team, he'd be sitting next to me.
For 3, Allen. Doesn't go that time.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Middleton outside. Pass to Lopez. Antetokounmpo outside. And a miss there on the triple. Phoenix leading by 9. Well, Grant, they say early in Giannis' career, he had to work not just on his game, but his attitude.
And that's true, B.A. It wasn't a bad attitude. He just lacked an edge. The ruthless mindset that all great players have. But, man, once he got that edge, he never lost it.
Right around a minute and a half played in the third quarter. And a timeout called here by Doc Rivers. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Let's go! Make some noise!
Antetokounmpo finds Lopez. Back to Antetokounmpo. To the paint. Out to Lillard. Looking to get it going. No good on the shot. And so it's Phoenix with it. They haven't given up any points here in the second half. Took the opportunity when he saw it. Randall's got 5 points.
Yeah, a shot that Randall has added to his repertoire. Shooting the 3 with confidence now.
Here's Lillard. He hits the back iron and sinks it. Phoenix leading by 12. Murray deciding where to go with it. Pass to Rice. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Murray.
Now that's an unforced error. If you want to drive your coach crazy, that's the way to do it.
Brent is checked in for Chris Middleton. Lillard against Murray. Fires for three. Lillard can't get it to go. And so it's Phoenix with it. Booker with it. And it's Trent picking him up. Takes a three. And Booker the bucket on the assist by Murray. Give him 8.
Here in the second half, they're really focused on stretching the floor.
Yeah, and where has the defense been? They've been content to let them fire away. They've got to close out to the arc.
And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 11-2 run. Pass to Randall.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Driving in. Uses the glass on the layup. And Phoenix leads by 17.
Yeah, muscling through the contact on the drive. Randall, sensational at pulling his way to the rack.
Now Lillard. Fires the three. Oh, Lillard laces in a three.
Lillard gets so much lift on his three-pointers, it's almost effortless how he shoots.
Lillard against Murray. That one falls. Murray's gotten his second bucket.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Antetokounmpo can't connect. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on a 15-5 run. Pass to Rice. Back to Murray. Now here's Jackson. For three, Booker. It doesn't go for him. Well, the defender's stopping the developing fast break. That looks like a transition take foul. Milwaukee shooting their first foul shot of the game. Milwaukee making some changes. Smith, he's checked in for Lopez. Portis comes in for Antetokounmpo. And Wright subbed in for Trent. It's Wright on the wing. Booker defending. Wright, the pass to Lillard. Here's Prince. Here's Wright. And Booker pulls it down. And Booker's got the ball here for Phoenix. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. Off the mark there with a three. Milwaukee trails by 15.
That was a good call. The defense wasn't established.
Milwaukee shooting their second and third shots at the line here. That free throw no good. Both teams will make substitutions.
Damian Lillard.
And the second free throw is good. Phoenix leading by 14. The three from Thompson. Wright with the board. Lillard outside. Pass to Beauchamp. Knocks down the long J. Beauchamp's gotten himself on the board with a three there. Fires from deep. Oh, and the buzzer beater is good!
What a way to punctuate the third quarter. They've got the lead and they've got momentum.
And so it's Phoenix up 14 as we wrap up the quarter. The hustle they've shown on defense. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Ooh, I'm fired up to see this dish one more time. It's always great to see your two guards share the wealth.
Yeah, and if you have both guards dishing like that and putting up points, wow, a coach's dream.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first three quarters. And so in the game for Phoenix, Murray out there with Devin Booker. Then it's Julius Randle. Then it's Klay Thompson. And it's Jackson in at the four-man spot. Portis' shot is off. Here's Thompson. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. And let's take a moment to get your take, guys, on the scoring so far for Phoenix.
Well, they've been hitting threes at a high clip, and the defense hasn't done enough to challenge them at the line. They need to close out and run them off the three.
And they've also been in the zone with the mid-range jumper. The defense has given them space, and they haven't hesitated to rise and fire. I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Second team foul. At the line for your home team, Giannis Antetokounmpo. 2 shots.
And he drops the first.
And Giannis will just about do anything the coaching staff asks. A true team player.
And so Antetokounmpo nails both of them. Phoenix leading by 11. Now here's Allen. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo's got 4 rebounds now. Ooh, stolen by Allen. Here's Ceballos. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket is good, and he'll go to the line.
And guys, this is why coaches value playing with pace.
Yeah, they have made the most of their transition chances.
Milwaukee making a switch here. Trent's checked in. Here's Milwaukee. It's a 13-point game. To the middle. Portis with the steal. A little over a minute of the fourth quarter gone now. Antetokounmpo inside. Working on Grant. Oh, a denial. And that's out of bounds. Milwaukee will keep it. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He wants their game plan to be crystal clear at this point.
Looking now for some consistency. Just too many missed shots.
Yeah, right now, Coach needs to draw up his best play, get some points, and give this team some confidence.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Hey guys, during that last break, I heard Doc Rivers as he talked with the team. Point blank, he wants better shot selection. He told them, we're settling guys. Come on. We're not being patient out there. We're not working the ball around. That has to change right now.
Thanks for that, Allie. And it's Beauchamp missing.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
There's no air space there whatsoever. That's as close as you can get without foul.
Grant, the pass to Allen. No good with the triple.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Antetokounmpo, right side. Blocked! Allen outside. On the take. From 17. It's Milwaukee with a rebound. Antetokounmpo has got his 5th rebound in this one. And Doc Rivers calls timeout. He clearly wants to talk it over and make sure everyone is focused. Milwaukee making some changes. Brook Lopez is checked in for Portis. Middleton comes in for Beauchamp. And Damian Lillard subbed in for Wright. And here is Antetokounmpo. Oh, he's a menace in the paint. Antetokounmpo.
And you could see early on that Giannis wanted to be aggressive. I mean, he's taken over at the offensive end.
Mourning passes to Ceballos. Allen against Lillard. Allen drives. Good on the bucket. And Phoenix leads by 13. And here's Antetokounmpo. He'll bring it up for the Bucks. Kicks it out to Middleton. Pass to Lillard from the arc. Unable to get that one.
Well, he's trying to shoot his way out of it from distance, but look, he's got to find something easier.
And it's Allen who slams it home.
Even with the score as it is, he just keeps coming at you.
Allen against Lillard. Let's go with a 3. It's rebounded by Grant. Grant's got his 5th rebound in this one. Here's Allen, and he drives in, and that basket makes him 5. for 10. Steady production so far.
Gotta love how they've just maintained their intensity, even when they're this far up.
Yeah, and at this point in the game, just protect the ball, make smart decisions, don't give them a chance to get back in the game.
Throws it up high. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Lillard.
Nice deflection there. Really trying to disrupt their offensive flow.
Yeah, there's nothing easy on offense. Coaches love seeing that kind of hustle on the defensive end.
Yep, that one goes.
You really have to question the defensive effort on that possession.
Yeah, I got to agree. Their defensive commitment's got to be a lot better.
13 foul.
1:14 left in the final quarter. Right against Allen. Smith with a screen on Allen. Right with the ball. Pass to Prince. 6 to shoot. Will it go? It's rebounded by Grant. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend.
Yabusele. Here's Ceballos. Grant in the post. Prince is there. They grab their own miss. And he gets it to go. And Phoenix leads by 21.
The defense getting out-hustled on the putback. Can't let that happen.
And I can tell you from experience, these are the types of things that drive coaches crazy.
And he knocks down the first one.
Taking 2 shots.
That one misses.
He's going to be kicking himself all night. This isn't the time to be wasting opportunities.
It's scooped up. Ceballos, the pass to Mourning. Here's Ceballos. Middleton covering. 2-second difference between shot and game clock. Tries yet again. Antetokounmpo with the block.
Yeah, such an imposing defensive force. Giannis with the great timing on the rejection. He's pouring it on at a nice clip, and the rest of the team is stepping up as well.
Ooh, it's stolen away. So Phoenix wins it. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way their team was dismantled.
Now, shocked and surprised. It doesn't matter what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to just waltz in and cruise to the type of victory like we saw tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Stan Van Gundy, Grant Hill, and Ali LaFleur. Time now to present our player of the game.
Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. Boss move. What you refuse to do? Refuse to lose. I'm just trying to win. Congratulations. I'll retire when I expire. I'm in the truck like a spare tire. I'm in the truck. In the trenches. Looking at my life through different lenses.
I can't believe you still have the energy to get all those shots up.
Visualize a win tonight. Then go out and take it.
Get ready to light it up tonight.
Up next, the Suns taking on the Pelicans. It's Friday night and live on 2K Sports, and teams getting geared up great for the stretch run. Does that give you extra motivation as a player?
Oh, yes. Seeing that finish line can really help you out down the stretch. As a player, ending the year strong is key, whether you're in the playoff race or in the lottery.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Up at forward, Ingram and Williamson. DeJounte Murray is out there with C.J. McCollum. And it's Zeller in at the center. And here's MP for three. And a great assist by Booker as that one goes in. On the top of the Rookie of the Year watch list, we see MP's name. He has really been impressive.
Yeah, and before he stepped on an NBA floor, expectations were already high. So to see him actually deliver, it's exactly what his team was hoping he could add to the franchise.
Kicks it out to Booker. Shoots it up. MP, no good. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. Inside. And McCollum the bucket on the assist from Williamson. McCollum's got 5.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
MP passes to Nurkic. And here's MP for 3. And it's Ingram with the rebound.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Murray. Phoenix grabs the miss. Their last meeting was in this building where they were able to come out on top.
They shot the lights out.
Oh, my goodness, man. What did he just do? MP showing some insane athleticism.
Nice job capturing the moments on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. The Pelicans have gone 2 for 4 from the field so far today. To the paint. Murray, good.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
The Pelicans have gone 3 of 5 shooting the ball so far. Here's Ingram, and he banks in the layup.
And this is what you want more of. Ingram has to keep being aggressive like this.
A 3 from MP. Good. And a nice assist from Booker. Booker's got his 4th assist in this one. And what a year it's been for MP. A clear Rookie of the Year favorite and in the conversation, believe it or not, for MVP.
Just an astonishing debut season for MP. He'd be in historic company if he was able to take home both of those trophies this year.
It's his first trip to the line. Grade one of the best assets of Zion Williamson is his versatility.
And the combination of power and skill, it's obviously unique. And what I love about him is he's making better and better decisions. He's become as reliable as he is explosive. And the big question for MP is going to be work ethic. Because if he can put in the sweat, there's no reason he can't be a star in this league.
And both free throws good for MP. And so it's Murray with it. He brings it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. They trail by 1. Pass to Zeller. Now here's Ingram. Murray looking around. Zeller setting the pick for Murray. That one goes in. Murray's got his 2nd basket of the game.
Outstanding work in the pick and roll. Murray is just keeping things simple in these sets.
Booker finds MP, and he's good on the 3-ball.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Pass to Murray. Now Williamson, defended by Durant. Durant against Williamson. Great D that time from Durant. The Suns have gone 5 of 8 from the field, shooting over 62%. Good on the shot. MP's got 17.
And MP is in fuego right now. If I'm on his... team, I'm going to keep feeding them and feeding them.
Pass to Zeller. Williamson with it. A 3-ball. Nothing that time. He's 0 for 2.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
MP dishes to Nurkic. Booker with no one around. Another 3 for Phoenix.
A reliable 3-point sniper. I like seeing Booker connect from downtown.
Pelicans trail by 7. Williamson left side. Murray kicks to McCollum. And right away, they match it with a 3-pointer of their own. McCollum's got a pair of 3s now in the first quarter for the Pelicans. A 3 from MP. Another 3 for Phoenix.
Outstanding start from 3-point range. Their shooters are on fire.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Well, I caught up with Phoenix's head coach. We talked about trying to contain someone like Zion Williamson, and Coach said it's like trying to put out a fire with a squirt gun. It's just so explosive and physical. The only good option is to build walls and try to cut them off from the hoop. See how that works out for them. Back to you guys.
Thanks, David. For 3, Murray. Out of bounds, Pelicans ball as New Orleans keeps possession. Now let's take a look at the top rookies in the league. Our rankings here for the race for Rookie of the Year. Distinction every young player would love to have. You look at MP all season long. He has proven again and again that he is the cream of the crop. He's in the top spot right now, and the hardware could be his.
And there's no more deserving candidate. Any other outcome than him lifting that Rookie of the Year trophy, and I'd be shocked.
Yeah, at this point, he has separated himself from the pack. I don't know what more he could have done this year. It's been one amazing performance after another.
For three, Murray. And it's Durant with the rebound. The Phoenix Suns come into this one after the win against New Orleans. MP against McCollum. Guerrero, the pass to Allen. Beyond the arc. Another three for Phoenix.
The defense a step slow, and you can see the results.
Pelicans trail by 10. Here's McCollum. He's got 8. Score the basket. His 4th. He's only missed 1 of his 5 shots tonight.
And really the scoring this quarter has been just off the charts, doing all he can to bring them back.
MP, no good. New Orleans has gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Williamson against KD. Williamson left side. And it's Durant with the rebound.
Give the defender credit, willing to challenge the shot. Lots of other guys just let them score there.
And Booker kicks to MP. Off target with his 3. The Pelicans have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. And they double up Murray. Wants to get it to Zeller and does. And off target as he starts the game 0 for 1. KD passes to Nurkic. MP inside. He's guarded by McCollum. And the Suns miss again. Pelicans trail by 8. Murray kicks to McCollum. New Orleans moving it around. And it's Murray with the jam.
He is a big guard at 6'4". Murray getting up.
And Mike Budenholzer has called a timeout. He's going to have a discussion here on the sideline. And the Suns here with a different look. Plumlee, he's checked in for Nurkic. Bol comes in for Kevin Durant. O'Neal's checked in for Grayson Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Booker. And a change for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy's checked in for C.J. McCollum. Jones, the pass to MP. The Trey. Zeller grabs the board. Zeller's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. For 3, Murray. And Bol pulls it down. Suns lead by 6. Here's MP. And MP throws it down hard.
Making sure of that one. MP at ground 0.
And it's Jones with the ball for the Pelicans. Pass to Zeller. Murray with it. 5 on the clock. Over Jones. And no good. Trying to use the glass.
No doubt he's struggling right now from the field. Let's see if he can get it going this quarter.
And that one's good. MP.
Boy, has he put his foot on the pedal here this quarter. He's doing a terrific job in terms of leading their offense.
Here's Williams. And the layup is good.
And this team encourages Zion to be assertive inside. They know how skilled and overpowering he can be.
Here's Guerrero. Pelicans with the rebound.
Just doing the job on the backboard.
Fires the 3. Hands it from downtown. And now just a 5-point Phoenix lead.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want.
And good! There's another.
And I hope some of us saw this coming, but now it's happened. He set the new all-time rookie record for points scored in a season.
This was a record that we all thought was unattainable. But here we are witnessing history. And quite possibly the start of an illustrious career.
And you know, with all the hype leading up to MP getting drafted and joining the league, all the naysayers out there can now be silenced. The MP has not only proven he's a quality talent, but an exceptional and elite level player. You have to compare his point production to not just MJ's rookie year, but Kareem's as well. And MP has now topped them all, including Wilt Chamberlain's mark of 2,707 points his rookie season, all the way back in 1960.
He's been dominant all game long. Nobody on the floor can stop him. And look, let's just say he knows it.
Murray kicks to Tice. Murray outside. And the foul called on MP. That is his first foul of the game.
Second team foul.
Long range from the inbound. Good on the three-point shot. He's got 6.
The real. Come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
MP, no good. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Murray. To the middle. Now let's take a moment to check out the steals numbers. MP is number 1.
Defensively, his intensity just never drops. You match that up with his incredible timing, and you can see why he's atop the list.
Jose Alvarado, he's checked in for New Orleans. MP looking around. Bull the pass to Plumlee. Now MP. It's good from long range. MP's got 33 points.
This quarter has been all his. I suggest they keep the ball in his hands.
A 3 from McCollum. Plumlee with the rebound. Phoenix leading by 9. A 3 from MP. Here's Bull. And there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done.
I like their focus coming in. Terrific execution so far.
Couldn't come up with a much better start than this. They just have to keep it going. And that's his second foul committed with a lot of game left. Gotta be careful.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Suns.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
And I also have to bring up their passing game. They've been moving the ball with great precision so far and creating great looks for their teammates. Definitely a situation you want to make sure you don't give him too good of a look.
On the basket by Jones.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Jones finds O'Neal. Here's MP. Sweet move. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
And that's a veteran move from MP, using the pump fake to bait the defense.
DeJounte Murray, he's checked in for McCollum. And both free throws good for MP. Pelicans trail by 10. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. For 3, Murray. Rebound by the Suns.
And they've come out with a take-no-prisoners approach on the glass here tonight, guys.
MP outside. Bull kicks to MP. With 1 on the clock. And so it's Phoenix with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. And the three-point shot has been big for them. Right back after this break. And so far through one quarter, it's been a lopsided game. We'll see if that changes here in the second. And from what we've seen, guys, from Phoenix, what do you guys see?
Just stretching out the floor in that first. They had the defense scrambling.
Their points came almost exclusively from beyond the arc. And as this game continues, that should open up the floor for the rest of their offense.
So for New Orleans right now, McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Daniel Tice out there with Trey Murphy. And it's Alvarado in at the point guard position. And the foul called on MP. That's his third foul of the game.
They might start using him a little bit more sparingly with 3 fouls already before the half.
Nurkic checked in for Bol Bol. McCollum with the ball. Pass to Alvarado. Outside, Jones. To the inside. And with that shot, the Suns' lead is cut down to just 8 points with the bucket from Alvarado.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Now, here's MP. He's defended by Alvarado. And that one's good.
In the pick and roll, that's very encouraging to see.
And Kevin Durant, one of the top 10 scorers in league history. And RJ still going strong.
And he does it with efficiency, Kevin. Takes great shots, and he's incredibly accurate. And if he doesn't have a look, he's a willing passer.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Hey, guys, MP in the last time out against New Orleans lit up the floor. He scored an incredible number of points, and as you may have guessed with him, a lot of those were on the 3-ball. One of the great performances I've seen in all my years, and I really mean that.
So it's the Phoenix Suns feeling good about their 17-point lead heading into the break. They've been putting on a clinic in the paint. Shots are falling with regularity, and they are pounding it down low. And we'll be back with you shortly.
Good to see you.
They have to lock it down defensively. Giving up great shots is a great way to lose a game.
And if you're disruptive at that end, it creates
All right, guys. That'll do it for our show tonight. Thanks for joining us, and we'll send you back to Kevin Harlan for more hoops action.
And with the big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals. For these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. You look at MP in this one, he's been everywhere.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
Up front, Durant plays the 4 with Nurkic at the 5. MP out there with Tyus Jones. And it's Allen in at the 3 spot. They're the group for Mike Budenholzer starting the second half.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in cracking this huge lead.
The quick look, no good that time.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
Murray, the pass to Zeller. And here is Williamson, defended by Jones. And Williamson gets it to go. Williamson's got 10 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Fires the 3. And DeJounte Murray good for 3. He's got 18.
This is something that we've seen Murray continue to work on over the years. His three-point shot has improved every year.
And it's in there. And the Suns lead by 17.
How many times have we seen a possession like that from them today? Ending with a basket, coming off a pretty pass.
And that one, good.
They're doing work here in the second half. 3 or 4 to start.
For Phoenix, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. MP, that's for 2. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Zeller's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Murray finds Williamson. Stolen by Durant. Here's Guerrero. And MP throws it down hard.
Wow. We are going to remember that one for a while.
I know I will, Greg. That was special. That was really special. Nice angle on that replay with the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Pelicans trail by 17. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Over Allen. And it's Ingram missing. Phoenix has gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. The 3 from MP. C.J. McCollum with the rebound. And so it's McCollum. He'll bring it up for the Pelicans. It's off to Utah after this game where they'll face the Jazz. They're in the midst of a 4-game road trip right now. That'll be game number 3.
And this is Ingram's bread and butter. A terrific mid-range shooter who looks to score from there often.
The 3 from MP. Good on the triple. MP's got 43 points.
And that's just showing off right there, guys. I mean, he is too good with that crossover.
Now here's Ingram. 10 points for him. Zeller, a screen on Allen. Here's Ingram. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. Richard, you've talked a lot about how underrated longevity has been as a factor in measuring some of the all-time great players.
Well, when you think about Jordan, LeBron, Kareem, the only way to achieve greatness in the statistical category is to have longevity. So obviously greatness and longevity coincide.
What an exhibition he's putting on today. This is about as hot as you can get.
McCollum against MP. Ingram at the elbow. Over Allen. And Ingram with the basket on the assist by McCollum. Ingram's got 13.
Just a positive force right now for these guys. And though his team has fallen a bit short, it's not because of him.
Suns leading by 18. Now, MP. What an incredible scoring display he has put on tonight.
Here he comes, and there he goes.
Oh, look at him punish that rim. The Pelicans have gone 5 of 7 from the field in the third quarter. Let's see if they can keep it up. Ingram. Rebound by Nurkic. Nurkic has got 7 rebounds in the game. MP with it. Now defended by Williamson. MP, no good. Pelicans trail by 20. And the foul called on MP. That's his 5th foul. Mason Plumlee's checked in for the Suns. Okogie comes in for Grayson Allen. And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. He wants to talk to his guys. MP really making a difference here.
They have to come up with a new wrinkle defensively because he is killing them from deep.
Here's McCollum. 11 points in the game. Zeller finds Williamson. Kicks it out to McCollum. Ingram left side. Tries again. He takes it up and lays it in. Ingram's got 9 points in the quarter.
And loving when Ingram uses that length down low, not settling for the jumper.
As they set their sights on locking up the win, he has to do everything in his power to make this happen.
McCollum outside. Four on the shot clock. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Ingram missing.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
MP outside. And again for three. You can tell he is feeling it.
Kevin, he's on fire.
McCollum against MP. And Zeller kicks to Ingram. Back to Zeller. Pass to McCollum. Some nice passing here by New Orleans. And the dunk by Zeller.
And we talk about court awareness. There, McCollum doing a beautiful job spotting the open man.
The Suns making a change here. And so it's Phoenix easily grabbing this one. It was a tale of two teams tonight. One that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so true.
Okay then, that's how we stand on business.
Get ready to rumble, young blood.
I see a lot of people jumping on MP for all those turnovers, but everyone has bad games. Hoopers know. It's no big deal. MP, look, I love you, but you gotta play a little more disciplined on D. You're way too important to foul out like that.
You were the top rookie last month and every month.
Please text the word Suns along with your issue and secret agent to 55555. Member of our guest relations team.
Oh, say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the
underway. That was Skylar Cole singing the Star-Spangled Banner. Hello from 2K Sports. We're on for a handful of teams at this point of the year, Doris. The future is now as they fall out of the playoff race.
But, Brian, there is a dilemma to be worked out in these cases, and here's what I mean by that. Your team is now out of contention, but veterans, generally speaking, don't believe that, and they want to be competitive and win basketball games. In the meantime, the organization, from a broad perspective, is thinking, we've got to start to play the young guys so that they can gain some much-needed experience in big games. Tough situation.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley and Ann are the 1 and the 2. Naz Reid out there with Julius Randle. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And the basket by MP.
Yeah, very accurate shot by MP. He must have been drilling these since a young age.
Conley passes to Randle. MP against Edwards. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Suns. Phoenix has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Down low. Here's Nurkic. And Nurkic throws it down.
You know, you see how comfortable MP is operating pick and rolls. Just great decision-making from him.
Conley against MP. Here's Edwards. The rebound by Allen.
Well, he's a quality mid-range shooter, but he can't get that one to go.
And here's MP from outside. Anthony Edwards with a rebound. And it's Edwards with a ball for Minnesota. It's a 5-point game. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, Mike Conley, we know his pre-shot preparation is excellent. Catch and shoot bucket, yes, sir.
Allen, pass to MP. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It goes on Mike Conley. Phoenix shooting their first free throws of the night now. The first free throw is good. And both free throws good for MP. And it really feels like the chemistry of this Timberwolves team has taken a step forward.
And B.A., you know this. Winning always enhances that energy and chemistry. But beyond that, this is a roster full of players that have had individual success, and now they're hungry and thirsty for team success, because that's the true measure.
And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Nurkic. A chance here to catch up with Ali from the sideline.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Mike Budenholzer. I asked him about Julius Randle and why he's so hard to stop. Coach said it's the ball handling, the spin moves, and the ability to finish against length. They want to try to force him right and take him out of his rhythm. Something many teams have tried, but few have accomplished. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Ali. And Phoenix has possession. Following the score by Minnesota, Nurkic finds MP. And once again, off the mark by Phoenix.
The green light they gave him early should probably turn red. He needs to get others involved.
McDaniels from long range. And Booker's got the ball here for the Phoenix Suns. They're fresh off a win against the Pelicans.
And that one, the other team could not keep up with them offensively. They were prolific.
Well, let's give some credit to the coaching staff as well, recognizing the weaknesses in that defense and going after each one of them.
Randle, and he buries his first look.
Guard him big, guard him small. Julius Randle is so crafty on the interior, it matters not. He's going to finish.
Now here's MP, coming off an unbelievable high-scoring game. And the Suns get another three.
I'll tell you, this lead's not going anywhere with this guy making plays. What a quarter. Randle,
the pass to Reid. MP against Conley. Excellent D there from Booker.
Boy, surprised he missed that. The defense just good enough to prevent that bucket.
And here's MP from outside. Rebound Minnesota.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Here's Randall. The kick out to Conley. Pass to Edwards. For three, Randall. And Booker pulls it down. Phoenix leading by 4. MP finds Booker. And here's MP from outside. Fires in the triple. MP's got 14 points.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
Back to Randall. Inside, here's Conley. And it's MP with a rebound. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the three-point line in this first quarter. And there's Durant. That one's good. On the assist by MP.
Showing a good IQ for the game. MP feeding a guy ready to score.
They need something good to happen here.
Yeah, they've gone way too long without a score.
And it's good for 2. He's got 9.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
The Suns have gone 6 of 11 so far. Durant, pass to Booker. And here's MP from outside. McDaniels with the rebound.
And they've been able to maintain this lead despite his inconsistency from the field.
Counted. Randall's got his second bucket on the night.
Randall has got excellent handle, so you have to respect him off the dribble drive.
MP. Outside Booker. From deep, MP. Yes! And it's Booker with the setup.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Conley against MP. Now here's Conley. An 11-point game for him in the win against Utah. The 3. And Reed gets the 3.
Well, this is the value of Naz Reid. A center who can shoot it with great consistency from range.
Allen outside. Pass to MP. 4-3. Rebound Minnesota.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Here's Randall. And it's Devin Booker with a rebound. Booker's got 4 rebounds in the game. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all. MP's got 20 points.
Wow, MP in the catch and shoot, just ready as soon as he touches the basketball.
Here's Conley. And Nurkic with the block. And it's out of bounds to Minnesota. Plumlee's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. And the Timberwolves also making a change. DiVincenzo's checked in. Shot from the inbound. Edwards can't hit.
And it didn't fall, but still a great look.
You know, it can be frustrating when you make the right play and fail to reap the rewards. You just have to stay with it here.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Outside Reed. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. It goes on Mason Plumlee.
Naz Reid understands how to play physically inside, able to get a shot off despite the foul.
And the Suns making a change here. Bowles checked in, and Devin Booker is already one of the greatest players in Suns history, Greg.
Well, you could argue that Steve Nash still ranks ahead of him. He did win 2 MVPs with the Suns. But when it's all said and done, I think Booker will be regarded as the best.
Now here's DiVincenzo. He picked up 33 points in their last win against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
He was active all night on the defensive end as well. With all the steals he came away with, he had him totally rattled.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
A different look for Phoenix. O'Neal comes in for Allen. And Tyus Jones subbed in for Devin Booker.
Anthony Edwards is a physical force. This guy has the frame and the game to be an elite 2-way player.
And checking in with our rookie leaderboard. Here are the top scorers over the last 10 games. MP, number 1.
And I just love how he has shouldered the offensive load for them. Just getting to his spots and filling it up out there.
Conley finds Reed. Back to Conley. There's the three. Plumlee pulls down the board. Phoenix leading by 9. MP left side. Nice D from Reed.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
And now the Suns fast break. Oh, hey! How about that?
Boy, the explosive finish at the cup by MP. He might have surprised himself, folks.
There's the AT&T 5G Slam Cam, capturing the moment. Conley passes to Reed. Here's Edwards. The three is up. Knocks down the triple. Edwards has got 6 points.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
From deep, MP. The rebound by the Timberwolves. They defeated Utah in their last game.
Sometimes it's difficult to get good looks on the road, but they ran the offense brilliantly.
Well, they knew exactly how to approach that defense. They shot a fantastic percentage because they got quality looks.
And here's Edwards outside. Bol grabs the board.
This guy just can't find his rhythm, and you look up at the scoreboard, they absolutely need his productivity.
Nails it from 3.
He's putting them to the test this quarter. Attacking every chance he gets.
Timberwolves trail by 11. Pass to Edwards. DiVincenzo on the wing. Randall outside. Launches a 3. Drops in the 3. He's got 7.
Oh, my goodness. What a response by Randall. Yes, you can make a 3. So can I.
MP shot is off. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Here's DiVincenzo. That misses, so no good on his first attempt of the night. Phoenix leading by 8. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3. Buries his 10th triple of the game.
Unbelievable, B.A. Unbelievable.
Outside Reed. Pass to DiVincenzo. Wide open. Plumlee pulls down the board.
They've been just a little bit better on the glass so far, showing their tremendous work ethic.
MP shot is off. Timberwolves trail by 11. Stolen by MP. From behind the arc. The shot no good.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Here's Randall. Soft touch off the glass. Randall's got 9 points.
Such a tough proposition guarding Julius Randall in that area. This guy is capable on the interior.
Connects again from distance. Ooh, you can tell he's feeling it right now.
The BA, he's on fire.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. And Minnesota will go for a different look here. Steven Adams checked in for Reed. McDaniels comes in for Julius Randall. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for Anthony Edwards. And Dillingham subbed in for Conley. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Thanks, guys. Well, MP in their last time out against the Pelicans got the job done. He scored 53 points, and he made the defense look helpless as he piled on the points. Putting in a performance like that one really builds momentum in your direction. We'll see how far he rides that wave tonight, guys.
And the only question now, how does he follow up that performance?
Yeah, each night comes with different challenges, and I'm sure their opponent has seen the film.
What you love about this guy, though, is even when the defense adjusts to what he's doing, he'll make an adjustment right back. He is always ready with a counter. Well, that possession to me highlights the importance of creating for your teammates.
And again for 3.
He's been on the money from deep.
Definitely looking to shoot as much as possible. And the foul called on MP. That's his first foul of the game. Ingles, he's checked in for the Timberwolves.
Substitution. Number 7, Joe Ingles.
There's 47 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, DiVincenzo. Back to Alexander Walker. Ingles, a screen on Jones. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Left side bowl from downtown. And again, it's Phoenix from deep.
And early on, they've been on a tear. Just getting whatever they want offensively.
Well, what I love is the game plan has been solid from the opening tip. And guys are making their shots. That's critical.
That one drops for them.
And they keep on figuring out ways to force the rock inside and convert.
MP outside. From outside, off the mark. Outside, Ingles. Again, the Timberwolves score.
With defense that soft, you have to take them to task.
MP getting it done for Phoenix. Over 40 points tonight and making it look easy. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Phoenix.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And the other thing that's working for them tonight, getting out into the open floor. A lot of the damage coming in transition.
KD and Nurkic are the big men for him. MP is out there with Tyus Jones. And it's O'Neal in at the 3, small forward. That's the Suns' 5 as we get into the second quarter. Pass to Ingles. Poke loose. O'Neal with it. He's picked up by Adams. From deep, MP. It's rebounded by Minnesota.
After scoring with ease in the first quarter, he's really cooled down a bunch here.
Stolen by MP. And now the Suns fast break. Jones misses. Timberwolves trail by 13. Doris, in terms of assist-to-turnover ratio, Tyus Jones normally leads the league.
BA, this guy is such a steady hand at the lead guard position. Tyus always makes excellent decisions, plays within himself, and plays mistake-free basketball.
And Grant, the success of teams like the Timberwolves showing that size still matters.
Yeah, in this pace and space era, that may have come into question just a bit, but size and skill combined has always been your best bet at winning.
Allen, he's checked in for Phoenix. Booker comes in for Jones. Ingles passes to Alexander Walker. Adams up top, defended by Nurkic. Outside, DiVincenzo. Oh, he gets it to fall, and that makes it just a single-digit deficit.
Terrific design and execution, leading to an opportunity right at the rim.
And here's MP from outside. Phoenix no good that time either.
Boy, what a nightmare quarter for this guy. He's playing right into the hands of the defense at this point.
DiVincenzo finds Adams. And it's going to be a 3-second call. With the playoffs around the corner, let's see how the West is shaping up. You take a look at the Suns. This season has been an absolute dream for them. They're currently at number 1 as the postseason approaches. And, of course, the Timberwolves, 3 spots down.
You know, they've stayed within arm's length of the conference leaders. That in itself is an accomplishment at this point in the season.
Yeah, even so, though, I'm sure they're not satisfied just being near the top of the standings. They're going to be looking to make a major push as the season winds down.
Ingles, a screen on MP. That one off the back iron and out. Phoenix leading by 12. Pass to Allen. From deep, MP. Another 3 for Phoenix.
They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers.
Second quarter play, almost 3 minutes gone here. To the inside. Oh, got a piece of it. It's stolen by Nurkic. Jacks up a 3. Hits yet again. Wow!
An incredible performance tonight. He's at 50.
And tonight ties him for the 5th most 50-point games in NBA history.
Yeah, he's level with Elgin Baylor, who reached this mark 17 times in his legendary career.
Puts up a 3. And that comes off the assist by Durant. Durant's got 3 assists now in this one.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
And Chris Finch has called timeout. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. Timberwolves making a change here. Miller's checked in. And here's a look at some numbers for MP.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level scorer than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Adams with a screen on MP. Here's Alexander Walker. The Timberwolves again can't hit.
It's obvious they're becoming frustrated. Nothing seems to be going their way.
It's just been one of those games, and they need to find a way to turn it around before it gets completely away from them.
DiVincenzo finds Ingles. Back to DiVincenzo. To the middle. To end the run. And it's laid up and in by Ingles. Ingles got 6.
Yeah, this is where Joe Ingles is gifted at realizing when he should go up with it. Really good timing on that shot.
Booker, the pass to MP. Lets the 3 fly. No luck on that one.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Miller outside. DiVincenzo on the wing. Covered by MP. Over MP. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Allen. And here's MP from outside. Connects again from distance.
And this is a historic shooting night for him. Tied for 3rd now for most threes in a game.
And the points keep piling up and the threes keep dropping in. He is red hot from downtown. Now DiVincenzo. They look to him to score consistently, averaging around 13.5 a game. Outside, Alexander Walker. Clock at 4. 3-pointer. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Well, this has not been a quarter to remember for this guy. He looks completely flustered.
There's a screen by Nurkic, and here's MP from outside. Adams grabs the miss. When you look back at the history of the league, Doris, no position has evolved more than the center.
You know, B.A., that's a tremendous point because you look at some of the best players in the league, they occupy the 5 spot. They're asked to do so much. Defensively, protect the rim. Be able to switch out and guard smaller players on the perimeter. Now you're being asked to be able to make shots from 3. I mean, big man's got a lot of responsibility in today's game. I'll tell you, you are playing with fire anytime you leave this guy open, and they just got burned.
Timberwolves trail by 21. Outside, DiVincenzo. Alexander Walker, the pass to Ingles. Down low. Outside, Alexander Walker from deep. Oh, almost had a 4-point play right there. But he'll go to the line with a chance for 3. Yusuf Nurkic picks one up.
Well, Joe Ingles, to me, specializes in mixing up his pace, and that's how he gets these calls.
Bol, he's checked in for the Suns. And the Timberwolves will go for a different look here. Reed's checked in for Adams. Randall comes in for Miller. Anthony Edwards is checked in for DiVincenzo. And Mike Conley is subbed in for Alexander Walker.
What you love about Joe Ingles is he's going to give you a little bit of everything. He can score it, he can pass it, he can board it, and he can guard. Whatever you need, he's going to bring it.
And the foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for Ingles. Here's Edwards. Coming off a 34-point game against the Jazz in Salt Lake City.
It wasn't just the scoring. He got others involved, too.
Up top, Reed. Randall outside. Reed a screen on Durant. 6 on the shot clock. Randall. Count that one. He's now 5 for 8.
They're punishing those late defensive rotations, getting good looks inside throughout the half.
And here's MP from outside. Good! Another from 3.
The parade of threes has no end in sight. He just keeps knocking them down.
And that latest triple ties him for second for most threes in a game. What a monster performance from deep it's been. Back to Conley. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Conley's got 11 points.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Booker no good. Timberwolves trail by 18. Pass to Edwards. Now Reed. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
This is showing the versatility of Naz Reid. Yes, he can make buckets from 3, but I like when he goes to work inside.
And here's MP from outside, and again for 3.
And he's topped his own personal best. A new second-place mark for most single-game triples. He is never shy when it comes time to launch.
Not at all. Casting away and making a little history in the process. What a privilege to be here to witness this. He's as good as it gets from long distance. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Brian, Anthony Edwards, his disposition just brightens a locker room. Coach Chris Finch said he's an absolute joy to coach. Always in a great mood with a great smile. It doesn't matter if he plays well or he doesn't. Every day he has the same approach and the same attitude.
And he wants to be great, Allie. There's no doubt about that. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. The shot by Conley, no good. And so it's Allen who brings up the ball for Phoenix. The biggest lead of the game was 24 points. Back to MP. Offline with a 3. Timberwolves trail by 19. And here's Edwards outside. Bull grabs the board.
He had more than enough room to hit that. Just couldn't make it happen.
Connects again from distance.
Oh my, he is scorching hot. Another 3.
And he's approaching the franchise record for threes in a game. And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
And that's the risk you run when you leave him in with 2 fouls.
A different look for Phoenix. Plumlee's checked in for Durant, and Okogie is subbed in for Allen. McDaniels is checked in for Minnesota. Outside Conley, pass to Edwards. Plumlee pulls down the board. The Suns lead by 22. And here's MP from outside. And no good.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Randall, the pass to Conley. Reed with it. Pass to Randall. The fadeaway. Ooh, making his presence felt here. He's now 6 for 9 in this game.
Boy, he's been cooking, but the teammates, he's just not getting a lot of support from them.
You know, part of what makes Julius Randle so effective is that spin move, Doris.
He does like to use that on the interior against taller players to get enough separation. But the number of finishing moves that guy has off the spin, it is really an effective tool.
Pass to Reed.
2 minutes remaining in the first half. 2 minutes.
And here's Edwards. That shot, no good. Booker with the defensive effort. Bull down low. Check by Randall. Here's MP. And good. There's another.
And he's been dominant so far in this one.
Shouldering the offense. Really taking it to the opposition. O'Neal, he's checked in for Bull. Phoenix shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
One of those guys who came into the league with great expectations. MP has met those and then some.
Doris, one of the most physical guards. And so it's the Phoenix Suns with a commanding 22-point lead going into the break. Their efficiency has been off the charts. They're running their sets well with patience and purpose. All right, we'll get back to the action after this break.
Hey, folks, thanks for joining.
They love to run. At times, it looks like a layup line. They can hit the three, but tough matchup for your transition D.
Yeah. All right, and now time to give some recognition. Glad you could join us. Ryan Anderson and crew are ready to take it away for the start of the third quarter.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Yeah, he's played with great energy in the first half. Very disruptive at the defensive end.
Well, it was about effort and anticipation. Hard to get into an offensive rhythm when you know this guy is lurking.
Setting the floor for the Timberwolves. Amp is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Julius Randle out there with Naz Reid. And it's Conley in at point guard. Booker finds MP. And again for 3.
And of course it falls for him. And that 3 pushing him into the record books.
Well, he is now tied for the most threes in a game. A night we'll never forget. Pass to Randle. Now Reid, the 3 ball. And it's Phoenix with a rebound. Booker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. MP, the pass to Durant. From deep, MP. Good! Another from 3.
Oh, hot as a tea kettle. He is just firing away, and he has set a new record for the most triples ever in an NBA game.
Breaking his own record. We knew his reputation and the kind of shooting display he can put on. He's taken it to another level, though. And with a little over a minute gone by, the second half is underway. Conley looking for an opening. Clock at 6. Randle against Durant. Durant pulls it in. Durant's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Oh, connects again.
And that ties him for 3rd all-time scoring for a single game. What a remarkable night.
Boy, a game not to be forgotten. He has put on a show. Pass to Reid, looking to end the run. And it's Phoenix for the rebound.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
From deep, MP. They get it back. Fires the 3. And the ball out of play. The Timberwolves will have it. The Timberwolves have gotten only 1 of 4 shots to fall in the second half. Randle outside. Lets it go from deep. The shot misses.
Not how they hoped to start this half. 1 for 5, brick after brick. Let's start building the building.
And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Timberwolves. No problems knocking that one down. Edwards has got 14 points.
Boy, what a good-looking stroke. Ready on the catch, Anthony Edwards. That jumper is nice.
Kicks it out to MP. Outside Booker. Just 5 on the clock. MP finds Booker. The 3 is up. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Booker's got his 2nd bucket on the night.
The defense is nowhere to be found guarding the 3-point shot.
Edwards, no good. The Suns have gone 4 of 9 in the third quarter. And here's MP from outside. Randle pulls down the board. Minnesota's gone 2 for 5 from 3 since halftime. McDaniels can't hit. Phoenix has gone 4 of 9 from beyond the arc since the break. Yet another bucket.
He has been simply unstoppable.
And he's now 3rd all-time for points in a game. 1 for the ages. Conley passes to McDaniels. Back to Conley. Pass to Randall. Shoots over Durant. And the shot goes. Randall's got 5 points now this quarter.
Yeah, you know that when Julius Randle gets into his rhythm offensively, he can be problematic for defensive teams.
From deep, MP. Another one goes. Incredible.
90 points. A legendary performance.
We will be talking about this one for a long, long time. Reed passes to Randall. Over Durant. Randall can't hit. And it's Phoenix's ball. They're on an 18-5 run. MP no good. Timberwolves shooting only 30% in the third quarter. And again!
He just knocked 92 points on that one.
Simply surreal. I'm not sure even he can believe what's going on. Impressive looks on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Conley passes to Randall. And here's Edwards outside. That's in. Coming off an assist from Randall. Edwards has got 17.
Edwards, such an explosive scorer. You don't want to concede that three-point shot. Boy, that's going to make him feel good. Well, you love that they've been able to rely on him time and time again. You love the effort here late.
Outside McDaniels. To the paint. Here's Conley over MP. The shot by Conley, no good. The Suns have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. MP, the pass to Allen. And here's MP from outside. Again! What an avalanche!
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Edwards against Durant. Pass to McDaniels. Inside. It's stolen by Nurkic. And now the Suns fast break. Here's MP. And another one.
And incredible. Never thought we'd see another player score this much.
Man, it feels surreal, doesn't it? That score puts him tied for the second most points in an NBA game. What an historic night. Reed sets a screen. It's Edwards on the wing. 6 to shoot. A shot to stop the run. They get it again. No good with a layup. Well, the Suns shooting a solid 53% from the floor. And it's good! He hits another one!
And that score moves him up in the record books yet again.
He now stands alone for second most points in a game. Unbelievable night. Conley passes to Randall. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair.
You know, a reliable veteran like Julius Randle is so valuable. He provides a foundation for everyone else to play off of because they know he'll be there to score and help out. He makes it easier for other players to succeed around him.
DiVincenzo, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Alexander Walker comes in for Conley. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from deep so far in the third quarter. And the foul called on MP. That's his 4th foul of the contest. And the Suns making a change here. Bowles checked in. Now here's Alexander Walker. He's covered closely. Reed to screen on MP. Alexander Walker with the bucket. Alexander Walker's got 10.
What a beautiful stroke from range. Defensively, you've got to try to take him out.
And yes, another basket.
And that score puts him even. A night I never thought we'd see.
Wow, and he's tied for the record point for point. One more score and he'll stand alone. Pass to DiVincenzo. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Outside McDaniels. No good from outside. Here's MP. It's rebounded by Minnesota. Randall's got 6 rebounds in the game. MP against DiVincenzo. McDaniels passes to DiVincenzo. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
That's a smart pass from Jaden McDaniels. Just finds a teammate operating with a little space.
Here's MP. Another one falls. Amazing.
What a moment. It's one for the history books. Again, he has set the record for the most points ever in a single game.
Unparalleled scoring capability. We've seen it time and time again. There's really nothing he can't do on a basketball court when he sets his mind to it. Offensive board. Oh, it's blocked by Bull. Here's MP, and he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. All right, now a chance to examine the rebounding numbers over the past few months for Steven Adams.
And we've seen his rebounding improve during the last several months. He seems more aggressive and assertive at getting after it and trying to make a real effort on the glass.
And Minnesota with some changes. Adams checked in for Reed. And it's Ingles in for McDaniels. And so Randall will bring it up for the Timberwolves. Pass to Ingles. To the middle. Here's Adams. And it's Phoenix for the rebound. Next up on the schedule, the Clippers. That'll be a home game. And that game will conclude a 4-game homestand for them.
This guy is cooking right now. He is leading them on the offensive end as they remain in front here.
And for the Timberwolves, they're shooting the ball at 43% from the field. Outside, Ingles. Pass to Randall. DiVincenzo against MP. Randall with another miss.
Well, I love the determination, guys. It's simply not there for him right now.
The drive by MP. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
A good, aggressive move by MP. You know, I have a feeling we'll see this a lot in his career.
Outside, Alexander Walker. Bull against Randall. Over Bull. Randall, good. Randall's got 9 points now in the second half.
The guys, over the years, we've seen Randall become a much more aggressive scorer. You love his tenacity.
Minnesota's shooting around 32% in the third quarter. Pass to Ingles.
2 minutes remaining.
Adams with the ball. Guarded now by Bull. Sends it home from three-point land. DiVincenzo's got 10 points.
Yeah, Steven Adams' instinct is to pass it first, and what instincts he has. Wow, pretty play.
Now the Timberwolves with it. To the inside. Book it. And it's Randall with the assist. Adams has gotten his first basket of the night.
Many players will tell you Steven Adams is the strongest guy in the NBA. Boy, tough to corral when he's looking to score.
Filthy. I mean, just the arena is stunned.
He's got a deep bag of tricks to dig into. And Minnesota has possession. And here is Ingles. Give him 8 points now. Randall, left side. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Alexander Walker. No good on the triple.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
MP against DiVincenzo. Here's MP. Adams grabs the miss. Adams has got his 7th rebound here tonight. On the wing, Alexander Walker, defended by Jones. The shot by Alexander Walker, no good. Boy, you love how guys are making plays for one another here.
Yeah, just a balanced attack, a total team effort. Your young guys can be so fearless. I mean, just look at MP battling there inside.
Phoenix shooting their 6th and 7th free throw shots in the game. Okogie's checked in for the Suns. Dillingham's checked in for the Timberwolves.
and really strong at the line since the break.
The Timberwolves shooting an average of 43% from the floor. Outside, DiVincenzo. From outside the arc. No good that time. And 3/4 of play in the books. This one's all but over already. The Suns on top, opening up a huge gap. And we'll be back with you shortly. Welcome back. We're still wrapping our heads around the history we just saw in the previous quarter.
So many things have to go right to break the single-game scoring record. And even though he'll get all the credit, it takes a lot of help from your teammates to put up this many points.
He's going with a whole new group out there. And some changes here for the Timberwolves. Right side, Edwards. Tries the 9-footer. Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Edwards got 21 points in the game.
Boy, that defense must be better. Anthony Edwards getting it done on the interior.
Allen and KD are the forwards. MP is out there with Devin Booker, and it's Nurkic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's the lineup on the floor for the Suns. Minnesota has gone 3 of 7 from the perimeter during the fourth. Randall inside. Durant's there. Randall can't hit. Phoenix has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Durant, pass to MP. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
How about MP using that up fake to draw the contact, earns his way to the free throw line.
Well, Grant, it appears that league expansion is around the corner. Any concerns about spreading the talent too thin?
Not really, VA. I mean, the global pool of players competing for an NBA roster spot has never been deeper. So there's plenty of talent to go around. And the defense is going to remember this. They might try to make MP pay for it.
There's the drive, and they pick up 2. MP's got 7 now in this quarter. And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Phoenix.
Their defensive intensity has served them well. It kept the offense scrambling and resulted in several steals.
I think it's also important we have to acknowledge how many scoring opportunities they've created from their spectacular defense, getting a bunch of points off turnovers.
And Jaden McDaniels picks up the foul. That's foul number 2 for him.
And let's face it, they won't get back in the game with fouls like that.
The drive by MP, and blocked. That one goes careening off the glass. Outside Edwards from 13, and it's Phoenix with a rebound. Plumlee's got 9 rebounds now. Here's MP. Rebounded by the Timberwolves.
And what a complete performance we saw from them. A dominant win in every way for the Suns.
And you don't usually see this kind of blowout, but tonight they delivered the punishment.
I mean, what's so impressive is they never wavered in their approach. They just kept at it and showed they were without a doubt the better team.
And the wins have been piling up for them. Tonight will be their 58th of the year. And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for MP.
What a relentless scoring night for this guy, in attack mode all evening.
down low. Here's Reed, and he floats it in for the easy 2. Credit the sweet setup on that one.
Boy, Naz Reid able to concentrate and finish despite incredible defense.
Back to Morris. Pass to MP. Morris deciding where to go with it. Shot clock at 6. Pulled the shot a little left. The bounce goes his way, though.
With very little left on the clock, they've got a comfortable lead, and the fans are loving it.
Yeah, they're getting ready to celebrate, no doubt. They know it's theirs to lose at this point.
Here's Conley. Up and in on the layup.
Unfortunately for them, they're still going to come up short. You wish they'd shown this kind of fight earlier.
No doubt. It felt like they were a little tight for much of the evening. Now they're in a better flow, but it may be too little too late.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. MP finds Morris. Here's the 3. Randall pulls down the board. And the foul called on MP. That'll be foul number 5 on him. And due to the bonus, we'll head to the line for 2.
That was just an awful decision. I mean, you have to keep the clock moving. There's no reason to foul there.
And both free throws good for Edwards. So no problem for Phoenix as they get the win. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Allie LaForce, Doris Burke, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson alongside our 2K Sports crew, thanking you for watching. So long, everyone.
Never thought I'd see someone score over 100 points. It's unbelievable, man.